Let's start in child's pose with your hips back towards your heels, your big toes together and your knees far apart. Drop your forehead into your mat and extend your hands forward with your fingers spread wide. You can begin to deepen your breath as you breathe in and out of your nose. With your next exhale, begin to walk your hands over towards the right side of the space and give yourself the opportunity to forget about everything that happened before you stepped onto your mat. Still here, begin to breathe into your left rib cage as you push your hips closer to your heels and press that left shoulder down and towards the floor. Following your next inhale, begin to walk your hands back into the center of the space and just allow yourself to reset your mind, reset your body. Check in with your next exhale and begin to walk your hands over towards the left side of the space. And allow yourself to forget about everything that you have to do until after you walk away from your mat. And then begin to breathe into your right rib cage.
We create and make room for healthy relationships.
And with another inhale, walk your hands into the center of the space and begin to sit on your feet. You can bring your knees together and your ankles together, your big toes together, and sit on your feet. If this isn't comfortable, bring your feet forward and bring your feet together and knees far apart. From here, we'll just take some subtle movements. So start to inhale, bring your your shoulders up towards your ears and then push them down into the floor. Follow your breath, inhale up, and exhale, drop them down. And then slowly begin to allow your chin to come into the movement. You're gonna inhale your chin high, exhale your chin into your chest. And while keeping your back as straight as you can, inhale high, exhale low. After your third breath, you'll begin to incorporate your back into the movement for a seated cat-cow, a really dramatic seated cat-cow. As you breathe in through your nose, you inhale, lifting your chest, arching your back. Exhale, rounding your spine, dropping the chin into your chest. And repeat for 3 rounds. Inhale up, exhale down. After that last exhale, you begin to slowly roll up to a straight seat, stacking vertebrae on vertebrae, and your shoulders will rest directly on top of your hips and your chin will come level to the ground. With an inhale, sweep your hands high. And on your exhale, you're going to find a twist. Bring your left hand on the outside of your right knee and bring your right hand on the ground and back behind you as you bring your chin over the right shoulder. As you inhale, you press into that right hand to lift you taller. Exhale, press into the left hand to twist you deeper. Find an inhale, come back into the center, and allow yourself to swap sides. Again, remember, as you inhale, you press into that back hand to lift you taller. As you exhale, you press into the front hand to twist you deeper. And just allow yourself to ignore outside noises. With the next breath out, you're going to bring your hands back behind you, interlace your fingers, push your palms together, and drop your forehead into the floor. I find a deep inhale here, opening up the shoulders. And as you exhale, you're going to drop the hands down in front of you, coming back into one last child's pose as you inhale your way into a cat-cow. Right, stacking your shoulders on top of your wrists, your hips on your knees, and then fall right into a few rounds of cat-cow, just moving at your own pace, remembering to breathe in through your nose and out of your nose. If you find yourself getting winded or getting lightheaded or needing to catch your breath, inhale through your nose, exhale from your mouth. Never inhale through your mouth because it'll force you to be lightheaded, and we don't want you to be lightheaded. So inhale up, exhale out.
In all that I do, I am a vessel of love. I am a being of love.
With your next breath in, sweep the right hand high, take your gaze to follow your right thumb, stack your shoulders, and on your exhale, you're going to thread that underneath your left armpit. You can extend the left hand forward, or you can wrap that hand around your back, or you can keep the elbow bent. But the object is to drop your right ear and your right shoulder down into the mat so you can come into a spinal twist. Do your best to keep your hips squared. Don't let that left hip push past the left knee. So keep your hips on top of your knees. Check in with your inhale, sweep that right hand high. Doing your best to keep your left shoulder and your right shoulder square. Right? And with your breath out, take a big circle around your mat with your hips. And then on your exhale, go back the opposite direction. And from here, you can go back into a few rounds of cat-cow, not a fruit, but a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale up and exhale down. Allow your breath to follow your chin. And then you'll essentially repeat the same flow on the opposite side. So After your cat-cow, you'll inhale. Sweep the left hand high. Take your gaze to follow your left thumb. Stack your shoulders. And with your exhale, you're going to thread that left hand underneath your right armpit. Drop your left ear, drop your left shoulder. Again, keep your hips square. So you want to keep your hips on top of your knees. Don't push that right hip past that right knee. And just breathe. Deep breath in and full breath out.
And deeply, we center ourselves and ground ourselves.
Follow another inhale. Bring your right shoulder back on top of your right wrist. Sweep the left hand high. And again, just at your own pace, exhale. Draw a circle around the mat with your hips. Inhale, allow the circle to go to the opposite side. Come back into your neutral spine and fall right into your cat-cow. Inhale up, exhale down.
The love that we have for self determines.
After that last cat-cow, begin to curl your toes under, melt the heels into the mat as you straighten your legs and come into your down dog. So you're going to keep your hands about shoulder distance apart, keep your feet about hip distance apart, back stays flat, tailbone stays high. You can, with your next inhale, come up on your tippy toes, pull your chin into your chest and roll yourself forward into a plank. For this first round, we'll take knees, drop your chest, drop your chin. And on your inhale, flatten out so you can lift up into a baby cobra. Squeeze the elbows in towards your sides and push them back towards your heels. And find an inhale. Make your way into your tabletop and exhale again into down dog. And we'll repeat. This time, we're going to come down halfway. And then drop your knees, drop your chest, drop your chin. But with this inhale, you roll your shoulders down and back and straighten your arms, coming into your full cobra. Good. Inhale, coming into your tabletop. Exhale into your down dog. Again, inhale, rolling yourself forward into your plank, and we'll take the full flow. So coming down halfway for your low push-up. Inhale, pressing into the tops of your feet. Straighten your arms, find your up dog. Exhale, roll over the toes and come into your down dog. Inhale, sweep that left leg high. And when you're ready, bend your knee and step that left foot in between your hands as you drop your right knee, pressing into the top of your right foot. Do your best to make sure that left knee is on top of your ankle or slightly behind it. With the inhale, float the hands above your head. Press all of your energy through your fingertips and bend the elbows, coming into your cactus arms. Really strong, really wide. Inhale, hands go high. Exhale, hands go low. Inhale, pick that back knee off the floor, coming into your runner's lunge, knee on the ankle. And on your exhale, kick back into your down dog. So we're going to take 3 rounds of a full vinyasa. So on your inhale, roll yourself forward into your plank. Exhale into your low push-up. Inhale into your up dog. Exhale again into your down dog. And repeat that 2 more times.
As this love is the love you share with the divine that is in you. We do not love ourselves because we are selfish. We love ourselves.
For that last down dog, sweep the right leg high. Bend your knees, step the foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee, come on the top of the left foot. Immediately inhale, sweep the hands above head. Exhale, find your cactus arms. Find a deep breath in. Full breath out. Another inhale, sweep the hands high. Exhale them low. Take the back knee up and slowly make your way into your down dog. All right, when you're ready, walk your feet forward. Come into your yogi squat. So it'll be a wide step, bringing the elbows on the insides of your knees. Keep your hips low, keep your back flat, keep your feet flat. From your yogi squat, you'll roll backwards into a happy baby pose. You can grab your big toes or you can grab the outsides of your feet and begin to gently rock from side to side.
I love myself now and eternally.
From your happy baby, you'll begin to go into a low spinal twist, grabbing a hold of opposite big toe. So your left toe will go into your right hand. Your right toe will go into your left hand. You can straighten the right leg out, or you can keep the knee bent, whatever feels best for you. On your inhale, make your way back into your happy baby pose to reset your spine, reset your hips, and then switch sides. Allow yourself to swap sides. From your happy baby, slowly start to pull both knees into your chest, and you're going to wrap your arms around your shins and give yourself a big hug. With the inhale, bring your forehead to your knees and squeeze the knees into your chest as you open up the shoulders, open up the low back. Exhale the hands down, inhale the feet high. You rotate your ankles, rotate your knees, rotate your hips, and come into a waterfall pose from here. Slowly allow the feet to fall down into the floor. Control it the best you can, knowing that the last 10 inches are going to be somewhat difficult, but control it with the core. Control it. And once you bring the feet down into the floor, allow the feet to fall out to either side. Flip your palms so that the hands or the palms of the hands face up towards the ceiling. And again, to give yourself permission to close your eyes. Begin to take as much time as you need to let go completely of everything and anything that does not serve you. Begin to focus on yourself, your thoughts, your breath, and your body.
We have 4 and receive from others. As we begin to love
when you're ready, begin to make subtle movements to wake yourself up. You can wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can rotate your ankles or your wrist. You can take a full body stretch, whatever you need. Yeah. Now slowly allow yourself to roll over to your right side. And on your inhale, press into that top hand to gently guide yourself into a comfortable seat, or you can just flip over like I did. And I'll slip the hands high. Exhale, allow those hands to fall down in front of heart center. Remember who you are and what you are. Now move forward with enlightened thoughts, enlightened speech, and enlightened love. Namaste.